What's going on, everyone? Alex Da Silva, Happy as Larry Group. I hope you are well and welcome to your daily dose of happiness. I hope you're having an amazing day, afternoon, evening, wherever you are in the world. And as always, be great, be fantastic, and be absolutely phenomenal today. And there is a reason why, especially today, you should feel great, fantastic, phenomenal. Something has been coming to me for a while, just messages, downloads, intuitions, whatever you want to call them. And I was watching a program yesterday and something just hit me. And today in my morning routine, something hit me again. And I had to share it straight away. I had to write, these things down. So I wrote a little story script, I guess, and I just want to share it with you. And it kind of comes from the heart and something that I know I need to share. So this is not my typical video. This is not, how I usually do things, but I want to share it anyway because I think the world needs to listen to this. The world needs to sit with this and really listen to what's in this. So I'm not going to even waste any more time. So it's called We Are Planetarians. And that's exactly what we are. We're born into a free and perfect world. A world that gives us elements like earth, water, air and fire. A world that gives us life, nourishment, experiences, exploration and creation. A world filled with love, abundance and peace. But we ruin it with greed, ego, fear, destruction and death. We've created divide, scarcity, racism, labeling, structures, status, among so many other things. We make the healthy sick in order to make a quick buck. We manipulate, we war, we destroy each other, ourselves, every single day. We've allowed ourselves to become bound into a system that doesn't benefit us. A system that isn't equal. We talk about equality. We talk about sharing things in an equal way, but that's far from the truth. Our own people are starving in millions and dying every single year, whilst others are living in luxury and in billions and billions and billions. Let that sit with you for a moment, where we are allowing millions to die every single year, whilst others are manipulating, controlling, and living with billions and billions and billions. We kill each other over status, power, wealth, and we just accept it. And we say it's okay, it has to be done. We're told that we are the problem. And they're right, because we've allowed this to happen continuously over and over and over and over again. But it's been happening for far too long. Far too long. And we have to now take our individual powers back, because that's what we are. We're individuals. We are born into this planet, into Mother Earth, from Father Sky, and we're born here, free, to have individual experiences. We have to start living by our own choices and start to create life again, start to manifest in abundance together, connecting with each other, loving unconditionally, supporting each other in our decisions, in what we're doing. Not because it's going to make you a quick buck, or not because the other person is going to fail, but because we want to see each other succeed. We want to be in a place where we are living our purpose. We're living life every single day to what feels right for us, not what we are being told that we should do, not what we're being told that we should be, not by why we're being told that we should look, dress, feel, behave, talk. We're here to live. The purpose to life is living freely, experiencing, learning, growing, developing. We're living free to fulfill our purpose without control, judgment, and fear. We experience this, and we have been experiencing this for thousands of years. Our ancestors, our grandparents, their parents, our whole lineage. We now carry this transgenerational trauma that keeps us bound into this fear that if we don't listen to what we think are the people who are supposedly in charge of free people, in charge of people that are here to live and just have an experience. Living freely now is demonized. This planet belongs to every single one of us. It belongs to me as equally as it belongs to you, regardless to your color, race, creed, gender, where you come from. The world is ours, it's Mother Earth's. We're only here to have an experience. It does not belong to anybody. Which is why I've realized I was born in Brazil and I live in the UK. So it's the experience that I am meant to have. It's not who I am. Yes, I have Brazilian heritage, and yes, I have British heritage. And it's beautiful because I'm multicultural. My family, my children are multicultural. We get to experience these things, but that's not who I am. And we've allowed this creation to happen with these laws and these papers that tell us who we are and how we should be and how we should behave. What we should or shouldn't do. When we're trying to do things that are going to benefit our lives. We want to create and expand. Why is it that it's okay for 1% of people to be able to do this? Well, the 99, the rest of us have to suffer, have to abide by these rules. That wasn't created by me. Did you create the rules? Yeah, we may have turned around and said, okay, yeah, I trust you. I trust you that you're going to do the right thing for me, for my family, for those that are coming in front of us, ahead of us in our future. But time and time again, this has been proven wrong. We've been let down time and time again. We were told that this is for you, this is for your own good. We're here to protect you. Trust us. Trust us. And every single time, they let us down. They let you down. Your family, people around you have died because of these decisions by others that we are trusting with our lives. Our lives are our responsibilities. What we choose to do and what we decide that is right or wrong for us, it's our decision. Of course, some laws need to be in place in order for us to have a protection, because we are a community of billions now. We are a community of billions now. Do you understand that? We are a community. We're not countries. We are a community of billions now. This has been happening for thousands of years, where we've traveled and experienced, and people called it conquered. We conquered nothing. When you die, this doesn't belong to you. You don't take it with you. And that's what needs to be understood. You will take nothing with you when you leave. When you finish with this experience, this is it. You continue living in a different place, and you will have another experience and another experience. But that needs to be understood, because we think that we're bound to something when we're actually not. You're free. We are free. The planet belongs to every single one of us temporarily, whilst we're having this one experience. The world is ours to do what we want, what we need to do. Not from a place of scarcity, of fear, of ego, control, manipulation, but from a place of love, unconditional love, where we can share experiences, we can travel, we can explore, we can learn, grow, develop from each other. That's what we should be doing. That's what we should be aiming to do. You want to make this world great? You need to do the right thing for yourself. You need to be able to be free to grow and explore. But that will never change if you continue to allow other people to manipulate you and control you and tell you what you should or shouldn't do. That doesn't just come from, the top dogs, as they call it, or the elites, or the 1%. These people are just people like you. They're just putting these things in place that are going to benefit their own tribe, their own community. They don't care about you. And that has to be understood. Because there were times when we used to sit in restaurants and cafes and pubs and so on and so forth and talk about these things. All of a sudden, we're putting our full, wholehearted trust into these people, completely forgetting historically what has happened to the individual. As a collective, we all suffer because we allow this to continuously happen every single day. Now, in the future, if this doesn't change, it will only get worse. It will only get worse, but it will get better. It will get better. And I've seen this, which is why I need to share this video, which is why you need to share this video, which is why we all need to make this understood, that we are simply planetarians. I was labeled as white, Brazilian, now I'm white, English, I'm male because of, the genitals that I have. But I don't care anymore. I'm just here to have an experience. And that's just it. I'm just here to have an experience. I am every single thing that I am. And I'm here to live freely as a planetarian. Because when I came down into this planet, I came down to experience all of it. I came here to be everything that was intended for me to be. And I will continue to love unconditionally, to respect, to treat people exactly the same as I want to be treated, with love, kindness, care, compassion, in every single sense of the word. So these things that we were told with racism, with wars against other countries, other races, and we enslaved other people, these things are still going on now, and we're still blaming each other for things that we need to take accountability for. You want these things to stop? Then stop. It doesn't have to be a protest. It doesn't have to be a fight. Because all we're doing is feeding into the exact same fears, into the exact same egos, into the exact same energy system, which is why nothing changes. Nothing changes if nothing changes. You continue to talk about racism, you continue to talk about sexism, you continue to talk about, am I male, am I female, am I white, am I blue, am I green, am I tall, am I short, have I got a big enough six-pack, are my muscles big enough, am I rich enough? You continue to talk about scarcity, you continue to talk about these subjects as though they matter, They don't matter. Do you know why they don't matter? Because you matter. You, as you stare into this screen, look at yourself in a mirror. Do you accept you for who you are? Do you accept you for who you are? Regardless to anything else, it's your experience that matters. It's your thinking that matters. It's how you feel about you that matters. People have suffered. People have died because of all of those things. So don't think for 1 second I'm disrespecting that. But that has to stop, because what we've been doing hasn't worked, has it? It hasn't worked. It's created more of it. And the people keep telling us that we are the ones out of control, that we're the ones that are causing this carnage, that we're the ones that are causing the fight, that we're the ones who are racist. Look at it, and we see it all the time. So let's stop. And let's look at each other every single day with love, with a smile, and acceptance for who we are. Because as soon as we start doing that, as soon as we start accepting each other for everything that we are, helping each other to succeed, not trying to get over each other, because that's scarcity, abundance grows. We are on a planet that has unlimited levels of abundance. People are telling us about, oh, the planet's changing, climate change, this stuff. These are all lies. These are all lies by very, very smart actors. People who, again, want to control the way you live, how you spend your money, what you do and don't do. Look out your window. I'm looking out of mine now. And no time soon is anything going to change. Unless somebody blocks out the sun, and then you're going to see the change. Unless someone sticks a chip in your brain, and then things are going to change. And then you're going to go into another reality that you're never going to be able to get out of. Don't allow yourself to be drawn into these fear-based manipulations that benefit you, that doesn't benefit you at all. I love you unconditionally, today, tomorrow, and always. I know this is going to hit hard with some people, and that's okay. That's okay. It's hard to get into this, to make these decisions, to start to understand that what you think is real, what you think is true, isn't. You are here to be free. I am a freedom fighter. This is what I'm here to do. I'm here to wake you up, to show you how fucking phenomenal you are. I don't care who you are. That's what you are here to be. Phenomenal. And if I can help you to do that, then I will. For those of you who aren't ready, keep coming back. I love you always, unconditionally. Have an amazing day, afternoon, evening, wherever you are in the world. Be great, be fantastic, and be absolutely phenomenal today. You guys are amazing. Take care.